Hey, hey. I think somebody was missing the slide. I don't know. Someone was accident with somebody going on. And so, I'm just a outlet. I don't know if they came or did they start their show. But I did agree to go on next. So, if they type in the Mandela effect, it should pop up. But I'm here. I'll give them a minute. Because I don't know if they... How you doing? I'm just a stand-in for the 24-hour Mandela Effect community line. I think somebody had something to do. I'm not sure. But I was asked to do it, so I don't know if anybody know my channel. But I'm gonna wait. Hey, how you doing? Patrick, how you doing? And so we're gonna, I guess, pick it up where she left off. Sorry, I didn't wash my face this morning, Lord Jesus. I did wash my face, but for some reason, having this condensation come out my eyes every now and then. But I'm glad to you all to welcome to the 24-hour Mandela Effect line. And like I said, I'm just a stand-in right now for somebody maybe that had an emergency or what have you. But we're going to keep it going. Give you a brief summary of me and how I got to the Mandela Effect. Hey, how you doing? Katie, how you doing? I mean, Oprah. I hope I'm saying this right. Patrick. And so, I'm going to give you a brief summary of how I came about the Mandela Effect. Those that don't know me. But again, I want to reintegrate. I'm a stand-in for the 24-hour line. And I really thank them for what they're doing because, you know, we all need somebody all times of day. You know, we reaching people from different parts of the country, different parts of the world, and people, you know, may have some issues and want to vamp or just have a community where they seem to be normal. Because this, in the outside world, people look at us as abnormal or strange or crazy. And to have a community line where they can vamp or they can have somewhere where they can have somebody to talk to. That's a great idea, and I really applaud them for that. I believe a lot of people probably don't know what my channel is, but I think I put it under the Mandela Effect, so if they search the Mandela Effect and go and type live, they should be able to find the channel. I think that's what happened. I should have put it into the description before I left over there at her channel. But either way, I'm new to this. I'm not new to the Mandela Effect, but I'm new to this section. You know, because this is a section all by itself. I mean, I believe you all doing a great work over here where, you know, you all are committing an hour a day to something that you all believe in that people need, and that's gratitude. That deserves gratitude. And so, like I said, I'm gonna give the people that don't know me a brief summary about me and how I came about the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect for me was strange, and how it made me was strange is God knows how to get your attention when He have something that's moving, or He wants you to be woken up to a situation. And I like singing, and I sing a lot. Thought I wanted to be an R&B singer, but he didn't want me to do that, and so I didn't even know I could write gospel songs. But then when I started, it became easy. But I got sick and literally hoarse, and I never been hoarse a day in my life. And I know they say you go through changes when you get older, but I think I was only 30 something years old, mid 30s, and I never experienced that. But I didn't really worry about it until it lasted 3 to 4 weeks. And I said, wait a minute, hold on. I don't think you're supposed to be hoarse this long. And so happened when I was researching about horse, I ran across Prince, and how Prince was at the Council concert because his vocal cords was going through issues with his voice. And I said, that's interesting. And then so I kept digging, and then I ran across him and this guy, I think his name Dick Gregory, and he was talking about all the government things that they're doing and what we're not aware of. And, I heard about the Illuminati and all that, but I really didn't. I took stock in it, but I was more like, the devil gonna do his thing, and so I can't be worried about what the devil doing, as long as I can be found doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I didn't really pay attention to what the Illuminati and all them stuff was doing, because I was a believer, so I wasn't really homing into that. But then something hit me after I watched it. Then he said something about chemtrails. I said, chemtrails? And he said, well, that stuff you see in the sky? I said, yeah, that little smoke, but that only stay in the sky for a minute. But he said, no, this stuff is staying in the sky for hours or a long time. And I said, man, I said, So I started looking up, and I started seeing it. I'm like, man, that's weird. And then I still didn't know what the Mandela effect, but then I kept looking at the chemtrails, and some came across the Mandela effect, and I ran across I call him the godfather of the Mandela effect. I know a lot of people say Fiona Broom and all that, and I think the other lady said another lady noticed it long before that, but photohelix. I don't know if y'all know photohelix, but I seen this old man that remind me of an old ancient person. He looked like he could be a pharaoh or one of them disciples from Jesus, and he was so passionate and so true for what he was saying. And I was about to turn, and then he was like, the Bible changing. I said, wait, hold on, huh? What? Excuse me, the Bible changing? And he said the lion and the lamb. I said, yeah, I know that, Isaiah 11:6. That's no longer. It's the wolf and the lamb. I said, the wolf and the what? Excuse me? And so that's where it started. And I wasn't doing videos. I was just listening and absorbing the information. And some said, you better start doing videos and researching for yourself. And so that's what I started doing. And then it's been like over 2.5 years. And, there wasn't a whole lot of people in the Mandela effect. Maybe it was, I remember him, and then I think I came with EYA, if y'all know who she is. And then Brian came a little later, and then all the rest is history. But like I say, man, it's been a long ride, and you can get twisted up and tangled up and confused and oh, thank you again. Let me reintegrate. This is the 24-hour stream that was started by a group. Patrick is part of the group. Rain is part of the group. I don't know who the founder is or the organizer, but I hope to converse with him. But I think somebody was not able to come on, and I said that I would do it because I really appreciate the work that they do, and I give them all the credit and all the accolades that they deserve because, we need this. And so when I started seeing the Mandela effect, I said, what could be causing this? And then I said, well, I know the Bible said that the world would change and we wasn't going to be able to find it in Amos chapter 8. But I say, I didn't know it was going to happen in my time. Because, see, the thing is, people talk a good game, but when it come down to the rubber meeting the road, they don't want to hear it. And then so when I knew the changes was happening in the Bible, I went to my church. And mind you, I was in this church for 16 years, giving them free musician service. Wasn't charging them a dime. None of that. Moved up in the ranks. Like, I don't care about ranks, but, coming to church every day, made me a deacon, then became a minister, went through all the classes. And so when I'm thinking, well, these people I know should be able to just at least hear me. But they call me cuckoo. Cuckoo? What? Where they do that from? Oh, so Lord, I got stuff in my eye. And ain't nobody saying nothing. Hold on. I think it's gone now. And so, still look like I got something in my eye. But it's like, I said, where they do that at? Where they just call you cuckoo without researching or without finding out? And I'm sorry, a bad representation. But I wasn't ready. I really wasn't ready for live. But I'm raw and uncut. I'm sorry, I'm raw and uncut. And so when they did that, I left. And I said, I gotta find me somebody that's like-minded. And couldn't find nobody. I really didn't. I couldn't find nobody. And so this community is the only thing that helped me stay level, helped me stay grounded, if you can stay grounded. I stayed grounded when I found the Mandela Effect community because it's a place away from home. It's like we on a vacation and we found a refugee camp. We almost it seems like we are aliens, and the Mandela Effect community is our refugee camp. So, Manuel, give me my towel. See, I just woke up, and but go give me a towel. And so, man, I thank God for this refugee camp because put some water on it.
I know, but I gotta talk
And so, I don't know how they normally do this, but I go live all the time. I was live last night with Brian and them, and we did about 5 hours. Lord Jesus, 5 hours, 2 days straight, man. And so I put in the work because there's nothing more important than the Mandela Effect. Excuse me.
What's my coat?
There's nothing more important than the Mandela Effect. There's nothing more. We all. Yeah. Oh yeah. You. Yeah. So we put in some hours. So, but like I said last night, sometimes you need to just laugh. Sometimes Mandela Effect is so overwhelming. We disconnect from the world, but because we care about the community, see, that's why I never bicker about people using some of my information when I was researching the Mandela Effect in the beginning, and when I found the T's, it was overwhelming because I knew why they was taking the T's away, because they trying to take away the cross, and a lot of people back in them days, they was more about content and trying to get recognition and trying to I guess make money. And I told people, this ain't what I'm about. I'm about souls. I'm about waking up people. I'm about trying to get people aware that this is not a game. This is not something to be played with. I mean, I even talked to police officers, y'all. I mean, I was in a car accident. I don't know if y'all know. It's been about a year now, and I was in the emergency room talking about the Mandela Effect. How do I get my head? What you mean? What you mean? What are you trying to say? What is bad? Look at wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong with my hair? Let me know. What's wrong with my hair? What? I need to cut it? Or it's not growing. Well, I noticed that. I don't know if that's age or that's a problem with time. Because, yeah, I noticed that my hair's not growing at the speed that it used to grow. I know it don't grow at the speed that it used to grow. But the thing about thank you. And so the thing that I see about the Mandela Effect, like I said yesterday on a live stream, I don't think we're supposed to know what's going on. I believe we make our hypotheses and we make our drawn conclusion, but this is a puzzle that some pieces may fit, but some pieces we just don't get. It seems to be demonic. It seems to be maybe quantum mechanics. It seems to be parallel universes, frequency. It seems to be a multiple facet of things that could be happening in conjunction with one another. And so when you try to take one specific thing and throw everything under that, you know, it don't, everything don't fit the way, because I don't see I don't see how time travel, just alone with time travel, changes the human DNA. And what I mean by the human DNA, if it's true what's been shown on YouTube and books or places where you look at the human anatomy, how can time travel mess with organs and put bones in your eyes and move your kidneys out of place? Yeah, all the body changes, and so that don't eliminate time travel, but it don't make time travel just the main catalyst, if you can say. Now, and so, I guess I'm supposed to be doing a shout out. I'm sorry. Opa, thank you for coming to the live stream 24-hour group line. I don't know what they call it. I think they call it 24/7. I'm not sure. Thank you, JW, for coming. And the other, Patrick, thank you for coming if you're still up. I know you've been up for a minute now. And so, yeah, but and then you talking about the molecular construct of changing things that's in my house. The my scissors that I had that was broke, that I bought, and the kids broke it, and I was angry because it was a good pair of scissors. You know, when you got some good pairs of scissors, you know you got some good pairs of scissors, and they broke the tip, and where you couldn't hold, the ring was broke, both of them really. And then one day I said, I need some scissors, and I was looking for the scissors, and I found the same scissors that they broke, but it wasn't broke no more. And so that tells me, that gives me another piece of the puzzle of parallel universes, or because how do you take a pair of scissors that was broken and make them where they wasn't broke? And so, like I said, we have multiple facets of this phenomenon happening all at once. And I always sure, I don't know what you are playing, but playing. Who, me? World of Witchcraft. I'm not getting it. Okay. Oh, y'all must can hear each other music. Cause I can't hear nothing. I'm just talking. Oh, no problem. I enjoy y'all asking questions and stuff like that. But again, that negates just time travel. that tells me it's multiple choices or multiple things, because time travel wouldn't be able to make my scissors correct. But then that still don't explain why I remember the scissors being broke. Now, that's why I say, now I wonder if I or the people in the Mandela effect that's aware of the changes are on a different frequency. Meaning the frequency that they're changing, we're on a higher or lower level. So whatever change around us, we can't feel. And so that negates that. And so it's a whole lot of multiple things that's going on. So I always say, like I said about the Illuminati, I don't focus on what's going on. I try to make sure that my life is in line, and make sure that I'm loving my neighbors and helping other people be aware so that they can get their life in order, because playtime is over. Preachers and teachers that preach all this bull crap and talking about Daniel and the lion's den and all of that's fine and dandy, but we have an emergency thing that's happening right now where people gonna get lost if they don't wake up and get their lives together, because the AI beast system, one world government is coming like a big runaway train. And if we don't wake up people as soon as possible, Q. No, I don't know who Q is. Who's Q? And I'm sorry. Q. Who's Q? I'm so see, like Patrick, man. Look, I'm doing an emergency. Hey, Q. You the founder? Is you the founder and the master of this great idea that's perspiring? I think I said that word wrong. Oh, JW, but are you one of the co-founders? And so, Q, I'm glad to get to meet your acquaintance, and I think I gave my email is mandelaeffect31@gmail.com. I try to make it easy. I'm just got the name wrong. That's all. Oh, okay. So every time I see your avatar here, I don't know, that look kind of creepy. Let's see, hold on. Okay, and so tell JW he did a good. He's doing a good thing, man. I mean, and I'm gonna promote you all, because I think you all are fairly. I don't know if y'all new to the Mandela effect, but I've noticed when I looked at your subscriber base, we need to help one another build a subscriber base so that we can broaden this band, because we need all workers on deck. And so we all need to, you know how they say, when you was in, I forget how they say that, how other people help other people, and it's like a chain reaction. I forget what they call it, Lord Jesus. Oh, man. And so I'm going to promote you all group I don't know what y'all want me to say the name is. So that you all, even when I'm on Bryant's show or Photo Helix or Scribe or whoever show I'm on, I'm gonna try to promote this stream so that you all, the subscriber base can get real broad, man, because you all deserve every inch of respect, every inch of gratitude, because yes, we do live shows. I go live, but it don't. Some of us have some order, but some of us we sporadic, and so to have something that has order and a continuous order every day. And I know, like, sometimes, like the hour now, somebody's supposed to have been on, but they had something to do. Them days are always going to come. But in the long haul, this is something that's needed, because we're not trying to just reach people in the United States. We got people, like I got people from Russia that's a subscriber. I got people from all over the world that's subscribing, so their time zones are different, and so we need to be different. We need to be a place where people can come and maybe get prayer, get understanding, get updates, get everything, because I know everybody on this line sometimes wake up and just say, man, why me? Or, man, I'm getting tired of this. And so we all can feel that way. And on them opportune times, you be able to come onto the show and say, man, I need some real prayer right now. I need some real understanding. I need some love right now. I need get me back on track, please. And so that's why every time I go live, I send out a nice prayer, because, prayer changes things, And if we don't need prayer, if we didn't need prayer before, we definitely need it now. They do indeed. And so, man, I throw my hat off to you all. And like I said, I'm gonna promote you all as much as I can. But yeah, back to what I was saying. And so if people that know me, I gravitate to the biblical explanation, because Daniel 27:25, those that don't know, says that the devil will think about changing laws and times and to wear out the saints. And the next sentence right after that, it says, and it will be given to him for times and divides of time. And you didn't hear me stutter. That's exactly what it says. Times, comma, and divides of time. And so, if God is allowing the devil to have his opportunity to reign, because the Antichrist is going to come. The time of his deceit is going to come. That's why God said, you must study to show yourself approved, rightfully dividing the word of truth, and hiding the word in your heart. This is what he told us. So, again, it's 34 minutes, and I'm getting sleepy because I've been up about maybe since 3 o'clock, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish this 30 minutes. So I'm gonna need y'all help, because I'm running out of story. I'm running out of content. I'm running out of content. And that normally don't happen, but I think I'm running out of content. But the weather been very sporadic for me, because I've been in this world for not that long, maybe 30 plus years, and I never seen nothing like this. I never seen the weather be like this. No. I've been up since 3 o'clock, and I wanted to see Patrick's show, and then I checked out Rain show, and then since somebody was missing, I said I'll be a stand-in. I'll be fine. I go to sleep after this, and cause I'm a true soldier, and I think I didn't go to sleep last night, and we didn't get off the show till about 12:30, so I had a cat nap. But hey, this is the most important thing to me. Everybody talking about the war with over there in Syria, and we got a war going on right now. We got a war right now that's going on, and don't nobody. That's not even. It was talked about briefly, but it was more of a joke. And so, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Bill, how you doing, Bill? And so, I give a shout out, man. And since I have somebody new on here, I've never seen that person before. Jamie. Yeah, peace and see that's the thing about peace and love. We need more peace and love. And hey Jamie, we need more peace and love in this world. But what I come to find out is people want more greed and more control, and they will do anything to get it. They manipulate anything. They will take away freedoms for it, and love and compassion and peace has left the door. You know, the community that we in, we have love and peace and compassion. But I couldn't even get compassion in my own church, and I was there for 16 years. You know, I couldn't get understanding with them, and I've been there for 16 years. So when we focus on, I don't try to focus on the negative of the Mandela effect, but I know that it's some negative entities happening, and so I don't try to water it down, and a lot of people try to. And what I mean by watering it down, even when I tell them that the Bible has changed, they say, well, why worry about it? You can't do nothing about it. Just go with the punches. I say, go with the punches? What you mean go with the punches? As long as you love God and don't worry about anything else. That's the thing. We became selfish. Well, God said, love your neighbor as yourself. And if I see you falling down, I want to help you get up. I'm not going to push you down farther, or I'm not just going to turn my head and keep on going and do what I got to do. And so that's why I really enjoyed this service that you all created for people that's in need, and people that need to vamp, or people that need to discuss, or just people that have some like-minded folks. God said, you want to be like-minded. You don't want to be unequally yoked. And then when we out there in the world, and we out there talking to them, it's like we unequally yoked because they don't understand. They don't want to understand. They don't hear us. And so, yes, thank you, man. And so, I tell everybody, I used to say I love men, but because that's something that was brought in my DNA. You gotta be rough, you gotta be tough. But God told me, man, look, you gotta have compassion, you gotta have love, and all of that, and throw all of that garbage, all of that insecurity, all of that selfishness away. Hello, and good morning to you. Thank you for coming by to the 24-hour ME line. Yes, hey. And so it's just a. Oh yeah, we doing very great. We doing very great. We just sitting up, just talking, and I was giving a brief summary of how I made it into the Mandela effect, and I just been rambling. You know, these shows are more a one-on-one kind of thing, and so sometimes you run out of content, and my eyes are getting down, but I got 18 minutes to go, and I pray for the last 3 minutes. So I ain't got that much longer. But like I say, whoever's the JW, you got my email. My email is Mandela Effect 31. And if you just need a stand-in, man, if I'm available, just tell me what the time is, and I be like, you do what they call it on the job. I be a floater, a floater. We need floaters. And I might sleep like that. I don't want to be sleeping like that. Oh boy, but man, it's just tripped out, man, that we all found each other, man, and we not selfish, man. I mean, it's no little eyes, no big U's, or whatever, however you say that saying. We all one community, man. I mean, and I'm glad to know y'all acquaintance, you know. And I think the first person I seen was Patrick, and he was so genuine, and so just down to earth, just chilly. And I liked that feeling, and so then you know. And so, you know, and I invite y'all on my live stream. I don't do them too many. I do live stream like this, but I used to do live on Hangout, but I had it open source, but people didn't know how to act, so I just stopped doing that. And I might stop by Q's set for a second, but I'm gonna probably be sleepy. So and I think again, thanks Doc for coming. Q, JW, Jamie. Oh, there you go, JW. You the man. Okay, hey man. You the founder, man. I done seen you all day, and they just told me that you the founder and the organizer of this 24-hour live stream, man. I need to talk to you, man. Shoot me an email, and I mean, didn't somebody just tell me JW was the man? Hold on. Where we go? Where we at? I gotta go back now. Hold on. I don't know. Well, you can shoot me an email anyway. But and I'm getting goofy because I'm sleepy. And so, we all regular people. We are. I'm just like y'all. See, I got on that crust of mine. Oh, Scott Harrison is the founder. Okay. Okay, Scott Harrison. Yeah. Well, I tell the founder I love his idea. Cause we all need. I don't like to take credit, but you gotta give credit where credit is due. Cause wasn't nobody else doing the 24-hour line. We were just sporadic. We wasn't even organized. We were just running into one another and overlapping one another. And so this 24-hour organized thing is the first I've seen in the Mandela effect. Scott Harrison, M.A., and 3 angels are in charge. Now, see, y'all giving me too much. Scott Harrison, M.A., and 3 angels. 3 angels. Who? What, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost? Y'all got me laughing then. Stop. Told y'all. I just said the angels too. You see what I said? He said angels. Yeah, the angels. Well, I guess I'm an angel too. I don't know. I hope I'm an angel. I know I can't put no wings on. I need a jumbo jet. I need a jumbo jet thing. Cause I put some wings on, I ain't gonna be able to fly. I'm a big guy. I need some turbines. Ooh boy. You know I'm getting sleepy, I'm getting goofy now. But I love you all, man. I love you all, and can't do without y'all, man. Can't. But I'm gonna pray. Still got enough strength to pray. Father God, right now, Scott Harrison, M.A., and the 3 angels, God, the founders of this beautiful, organized M.E. 24-hour line. God, send your blessing to them, God. Send your love, send your peace, and your understanding to them, God. Keep their minds and their hearts stayed on you, God. God, we thank you for the vision, God. You said, write the vision and make it plain, God. We thank you for the vision. We thank you for the openness of welcoming others to do the business of the Mandela effect with no envy, no hatred, just love, God. Thank you for their vision. Thank you for their dedication. Thank you for their commitment, God. Oh, God, watch over every last one of the 24-hour line representatives that represents the 24-hour line, God. God, keep their minds, their hearts, their spirits intact with you, God. Oh, God, loving you and loving others, God. God, watch over their families, God. Watch over their whatever they stand in need of, God. And God, we can't do it without you, and we can't do it without newcomers to come onto the line to discuss what they might be going through or just to hang out, God. So we thank you for the audience, God, the people that come by to conversate in your channels, God. We thank you for we thank you for just keeping us loving one another and not bashing one another or trying to outdo one another, but being helpers to one another. You said iron sharpening iron, God, and we thank you for that being the case, God. We thank you for God, but right now, God, many of people that's going through, many of people that don't know how they're going to make it, don't even know what this is, or confused or sporadic in their thoughts, or angry in their minds or distraught or just confused, God. These are the ones that we need to reach, God, that they will have a place that they can feel comfortable. Like they say, in a place that they can call home, somewhere where they can identify with that we knowing that it's not just them that's going through, God, but it's us going through with them. Man, help us to one another, God. You said love your neighbors as yourself, God. So we want to love our neighbors. We want to love them, and we want to open up millions of eyes, God. God, you said the work is a whole lot, but the labor is few, God. God, right now, strengthen, God. Keep us, God. Let us stay focused on the task at hand, God. Oh, God, right now, God. Those that maybe having mental breakdowns because they just can't get it, God. Oh, God, hold them in your arm. Give them protection, God. Let them stumble onto these lines, God, and let whoever's on the line understand, God, that, God, somebody may need them and give them the wisdom and the knowledge to deal with whatever situation may arise, God. Oh, God, I love you, God. I love your people, God. Again, I thank you for all of the founders, God, that founded this line. God, you bless them, God. You bless them and multiply whatever they may need, God. Oh, God, we send our protection toward them, God, right now, God. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Oh, boy. So, that being said, I'm going to be like the other lady. Give us a transitional period. So it's about 8 minutes before the next show starts. I'm gonna probably pop over there for about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna be going to sleep. I haven't been up too long, but I appreciate having the opportunity to converse with you all today, to be a stand-in man, being the wingman. And so I love you all, man. And thank you. And so I'm gonna kick it over to who's next. I don't know who's next, but nice to meet you, man. Nice to know and get to know you, and thank you for visiting. And so Corey is next, and so I guess everybody know what Corey channel is. I'm hoping it's under the Mandela effect, 24-hour line. And if not, some people that's in here know exactly how to direct the next hour, and hoping that somebody come on that needs to talk or needs to understand. And we thank you again for coming out. I don't know. That must be some technical difficulties, because I don't know what he's talking about. But again, we and sometimes I know we all, and I always tell people this: don't expect nobody not to have misunderstanding, because we all gonna have misunderstanding. We all human. We might even have an argument, but in the whole long haul, we love one another. God said, "Don't let your wrath go down," and so we might get upset. We might even argue, but we know that all things work to good for those who love the Lord and who call according to His purpose. And so we stand together, man. Don't worry about it. I don't think people take it personal. I don't think people take it personal when people make errors. As long as we can see our errors and correct them, and if I can leave a last thing or a last comment, it would be forgiveness. Forgive your brother, because God said if you can't forgive, He can't forgive. And so, just like Jesus said, forgive them, they know not what they do. I said the same thing. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. They think they're doing it for a good cause, or they may just be bad. But God say pray for them. So I love you all, and I got approximately 3 minutes. So guess everybody will be heading over there in a second, and I'm gonna cut it loose at 5. What time is it? I got 2 minutes. I'm gonna cut it loose at 7:59. That way everybody can go over there. What'd you say? And I'm gonna say, all right, bye bye. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace.